Hey, welcome my friends. Anathesa here with more Disco Elysium, where I play a cop whose collateral damage cannot be constrained by mortal means. Now let's see if I just murdered a woman.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
Hey there friend, it was so worth it.
Admit it, you just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
No, I just had to make a dynamic exit.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
Oh, there's no response. It's like, yes, I felt the love. It's between those first two. I don't know. It's okay. It's going fine. Superstar's doing alright.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
She made it. An old woman appears out of the blackness.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Oh, I'm down to 1 bar of health. No, are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Aww.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Check on me.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Hell yeah, I got a discount.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Oh, fuck yeah. I won't pay for that window.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
I will sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole, thank you. Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Oh. That is a way off of that number. 60 is a lot more than 540. Yep. That's gonna be a problem.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
All's well that ends well. I'm alive, and I just chipped a lot of money off that bill. So I'd say it's worth it. I should sling myself into all objects more often if that's what it gets me. Oh, I thought.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Are we sure this isn't it? I mean, we don't remember anything, so I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know where Marvel Hill is. If as a place. Sure.
Why did you say that?
Instead of answering my inner dialogue, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Nah, an expression? What's that?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's where I lived.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I don't know, let's not rule it out. Oh. Dumpster, Hobocop. Nah. Can I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Hey, maybe. One of the cool things about making videos instead of live streaming is you'll have no idea when or how often my computer blue screens unless I mention it. I just said something about how nice it was to not be streaming because my computer couldn't crash and ended out of nowhere. Only for my computer to crash immediately afterwards and lose a chunk of my recording. I guess I shouldn't have said that where it could hear me. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna take Kim back to my room again. Welcome to my mess. What do you think? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
In my defense, the suitcase is a fashion statement, and the potted plant can't be mine, right? I haven't lived here that long. I only came here a few days ago while ignoring the murder.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied Borgio's morality in here. I defied it hard.
I have no idea what that means.
He looks towards the exit, longingly. But here's what I came for, another showdown with the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I've got bonuses now. I can attempt to get this one.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay, but look at that handsome smiling man.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Absolutely.
Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Never gonna be able to pronounce that again.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Oh, thanks, drama. That doesn't help, actually. Believe it or not.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I felt that need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
I don't think I have a gun. Which I don't think anyone should trust me with a gun. So, there's that. Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
I mean, I'm prepared. I'm cool with it. I'm just curious. I adopted the expression. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
No, I still see the glitter of stardust. Don't you? How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Oh no, I'm bringing it back, baby! Does this have anything to do with ostentatious orchestrations?
Not really. Oh must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. Alright, I guess that's it.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Hey, I can attempt to stop it again. I think I'll roll, but I don't really think I want to succeed. I kind of just want to see what would happen if I did.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Relief. Why is it electrochemistry? That's the one that's like about drugs and stuff. I'll stop abusing the mirror for now. Okay, let's get it settled on the map. Oh, it's a new thought. Ooh, temporary bonus. Negative logic. That's not a great bonus. Whatever happened to I can't do it. Oh, I can't say it. Who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation. While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering mew lines of some starlet? I don't know those words either. But didn't you? 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Rubbershole West. Maybe he's me. That would be amazing. I don't want to take the negative logic right now. Save it for other thoughts since I'm starting to unlock things. I've got the note to call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. How do I do that? Because it doesn't come up when I talk to Kim. Let's wake this dude up and ask her, hey, I thought...
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. I don't know if I want to take him back into the absolute debauchery that obviously destroyed a large part of his functioning brain.
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually, should I be thinking about that? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. It's either turned out poorly or fantastically.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Nah, don't lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
Oh dear. This hangover feels really bad. You gotta take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, and the magic will happen.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Hey, I've made a lot of noise, which ups my chances. That's pretty cool.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Well, he's useless to me. Guess that's why he was easy to rob. Let's go out here and ruin someone else's life. Oh, the whole wide world is open to me. That's trouble for it. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. I'm gonna check right around instead of like wandering off everywhere. And I'll go visit the Mr. Corpse. This street sign reads, "Fuck the police. Pigs go home." The street name is illegible. Well, how inviting.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Well, the signs are so welcoming, I wouldn't know why.
The place looks the part. There's graffiti everywhere, and the traffic jam behind you is completely unregulated.
I didn't see any traffic at all. I have some questions though.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's with this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about this other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Thanks.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
She leans back, shoulders relaxing. We need... No, who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
That's what a non-gardener would say.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Like a parasite? Ah, no, there's more to you than that.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
What are you doing
I
here?
am working.
On what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
surprised no one else took care of it.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Yeah.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Well salted.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Any directions?
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Show me to the corpse.
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
But only a drop. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Rivershall, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. Well, he wasn't uncomfortable with it earlier. What's north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
I love tenements.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Now, when there's a commotion on the map that you can give directions to, you know, that's a thing.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
I probably did that too. What's on the other side?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Is that my fault too? I'm starting to get really suspicious.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Oh. Those gloves aren't my style. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thanks. And they're actually gone off her model, too. That's cool. What do these give me? Hey, I'm not wearing any hands. +1 interfacing straight up. Yes! Well, they match my pants. Bye-bye, bugs. These thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire. Take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. I think he looks even better. Ballin'. Hello, car. Give me your secrets, car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh, it's Kim's. Looked kind of like he might have backed into that fountain.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Definitely Kim's.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Ah, it all ties back in. Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Oh, what trouble can I get into here? Oh, look at him fishing around in it with his new gloves.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Run your fingers over the steering
The
levers.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Oh, I've driven before. Who would let someone like me drive a vehicle?
Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Oh. How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder, all seem to be whispering, "I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner."
Oh. Where have you been?
At the bottom of the sea.
What? and I just took sanity damage. What?
So strange. The machine is not on the bottom of the seat at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that?
If I click it again, does it? I didn't think interfacing would let me talk to machines. That's amazing. Now I want points in that. Good thing I got these gloves. Just in time. They're not for an autopsy, they're for me fingering cars. I think that would be bad. Wouldn't it? Do I know how to operate this?
You feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Does it mean I know how to pilot it?
After a while, you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna run over that lady.
Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
I don't have any options to just walk away.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
The bottom of the sea.
A
Toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Wait. I forgot what precinct Kim was from. Is this my car? I forgot which of us is from which. Can I... Now mine's 41. Kim's was 57, I'm right. So I am just leafing through his car, rummaging through it while he watches me. Maybe that's what this partnership's gonna be like. And I'm making him stand in the rain.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Can I just take all of it?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
Good for killing.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Maybe skulls. Take them chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Good for cutting skulls.
You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
And skulls. Take the hand crank flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Lick it.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Alright, now if I thoroughly robbed it, push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Gonna do the radio last, since I actually have a use for it. Because that's how to do it then. I thought he had a shortwave on him like a walkie-talkie, but it's in the car. Tap the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Can I sleep here in his car?
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
And he's already warming up, pun intended, to telling me things that basically a child should know. I think this is going smoothly.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
I love how those all play off of each other. Radio time.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Alright, quick save in the middle of these. Nope.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Can you imagine failing that one? I kind of wish I'd failed that one. Oh no. Oh no. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy. I'm gonna be nice. Hi, Alice. This is the police officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
You can ignore her and just poke that. Hopefully I can come back to that, circle back around. I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Cam, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
And here I marked his notebook. It's showing me up.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Oh, I was just keeping time. She's dead, isn't she?
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. It's me, a detective from Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognized me. Okay, I'm gonna follow my, was it logic or rhetoric that gave me the heads up before? Start small and build up to the real question.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
You can hear her tense up on the other side.
Why not?
Was it because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
This is a police investigation.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
Heh, because I'm a police
I
officer.
already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again, she does know me. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Oh, but why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with it?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. So what do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I can push on or back off. Yeah, let's see if Kim knows more about it.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
I'm the law.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority, and you feel much better now. This is a rough one. I'm gonna push her.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
I don't know. Authority's not how I want to go, necessarily. Also, the icon looks like some sort of Witch King motherfucker. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Are you in trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally.
That's the corpse.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Alright, I'm not gonna roast her further. Don't worry, I
You
understand.
do? What else can I do for you?
She sounds relieved. If I pressed her too hard, I probably wouldn't be able to ask her more, and I might not be able to come back and ask her questions in the future. Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
They'll strip your fucking pipes, too.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
I wondered, because it didn't make a lot of sense for her to do it, because they said it was, the voice and everything was muffled, like, with a device. So, but the union being willing to, probably hang people if they march the wrong way. makes a lot of sense why someone would go to that effort to disguise themselves to report the murder, since obviously, you're not supposed to call the cops.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Sounds like those are investigation places.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Next question.
Yeah, go on.
I don't know if I want to harass her anymore. Yeah.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Hey, I got points from an inexplicable feminist agenda, even though I didn't all memorize it or whatever. I got a pretty good one on this, even though I'm not great at empathy. Why is Guard asking her out a bonus?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Before you go, what did I do? I can't remember.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Well, wait, I made you quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oh.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Aw.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh dear.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Fair.
And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
That sounds like me. Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Oh, that sounds like my guy. Threatening to sing karaoke. That's great. What? Police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Do you know what happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
I would think that it would stand out in your memory, lady. And on the other hand, maybe I did much worse things, so maybe you can be forgiven.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Wait, there was a hurricane?
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Huh. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow. The great panic at the end.
God, I knew I should have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
When you spoke to Guard, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Oh sweet, I can do matchmaker after ruining both their lives a little bit. You sure you didn't cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
A corpse can occasionally ruin a prospective date.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I'll tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Oh, I don't have my gun. I've looked in my inventory. I don't see a gun, so I think you're safe. Well, you're not safe, but you're safe from that specific thing I could do. What else did I sing?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Hell yeah. Was I singing The Smallest Church in St. Sands?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it.
Yeah, I'm starting to get on board with that. What skua thing? That's the bird.
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh, hell yes.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her. That sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Alright. Cleared out that. Thank you for having a talk to me. Take care.
Hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Oh, I hope the operator? Receptionist? Oh, I hope the other lady was listening to all about.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I could call her again. Oh, I don't have anything to report. I know I could probably do it and stir up random trouble, but I don't really have any reason to do it. I don't want to ignore the girl, so I'm done with it for now.
57's over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void. Alright, so hold on. Throw myself a save. So it goes right back to her if you pull it back up.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio.
So that's what my partner listens to.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye.
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying so hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Pick up the radio again.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky end.
God damn it!
The lieutenant moves quick as a viper, switches off the radio and sets it on prime line. Then he turns to you.
It helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
What about heavy afoot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage.
Hey! He snaps it half seriously. That's hilarious.
But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
Oh, that corpse has been there for what, a week? I ignored it for 3 days. We can ignore it for, I don't know, another hour or so while we get to know each other better.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone?
Nah, I'm good. I have everything I needed.
57's over and out.
And apologies, but that's all I've got for tonight. If you liked this video, please like this video, or leave a comment, and until I see you again, my friends, please take care of yourselves. Bye bye.